There goes Phelps. Handstand, double somersault. And according to the rules, he must hold a steady balance on the handstand before he takes off for the dive. He does have a good steady balance. Seems to have everything under control. Now he will fall forward, legs first, roll into a double somersault, tuck, and finish head first. Beautiful dive by Brian Phelps. The crowd is very appreciative of this dive. Brian is now swimming out and seems to be wondering about the score as he looks toward the scoreboard, which is now functioning once more. That was Phelps, and his scores were very high. He received 1, 2 9s, and the rest 8 5s and 1 or 2 8s. 18.70 for Brian Phelps. A good score, which just about clinches third place for Brian, but we, of course, must wait until the conclusion of the contest to get the official scores. And next, Gennady Galkin of Russia. He's the national champion, 25 years old, been diving quite a long while. He's a good springboard diver. Home was in Moscow. His final dive, forward 3.5 somersaults, touch. It was a fair dive, looked a bit short from this angle. And Mr. Galkin of Russia swimming out of the pool and now has completed his competition for this Olympic 10-meter platform event. His scores were fairly good, total of 17.42, which may keep him up close to third place. We will have those results for you in just a few minutes. The second Russian diver, and he's the runner-up in his country, Mr. Sysoyev of Russia, now will do a backward 1 1/2 somersault, 1 1/2 twist. Degree of difficulty 2.4. This is an interesting dive. The diver must reverse somersault, or rather go backwards into a somersault 1 1/2 times, and then twist 1 1/2 times. There it is. Oh, he lost it. He lost it pretty much at the end, and it was not a particularly good dive. Not a good dive, I would say, by Mr. Sysoyev of Russia. This probably will drop him down into last place. His scores, as you see, are fairly low, 4s, 5s, and 6s. Still remains a contest between Bobby Webster and Gary Tobian. Gary must hit his last dive to win. This is Rolf Sperling of Germany. He's the best platform diver in his country, one of the best in Europe. Do a forward 3 1/2 somersault. Degree of difficulty 2.6. If he gets a high score on this dive, he may jump into third place. This is Rolf Sperling of Germany. Well done. Very well done. And since that was a 2.6 degree of difficulty, he may jump into third. Here are the scores for Sperling. .28. That's a nice score for Sperling. Gary Tobian, USA, in second position. To Bobby Webster, the USA, with 165.56 for Bobby. Now, Gary must score 21.63 to overcome the lead of Bobby Webster. He must do a good dive, and this dive is one of his favorite dives. Forward 1.5 somersault with double twist, 2.6. There he goes, and he hit it. Great dive by Gary Tobian. Great dive by Gary Tobian. If he scores 21.63 points, he is the winner of this contest. In order to tie Webster, he must gain 21.63 points. Now let's see what the judge is giving. This is important. Very important. There it is. 8, mostly 8, 5, a 9, 2 7s. One of the 7s is a 7.5, 21.32. He didn't do it. He did not score sufficient points to take first place over Bobby Webster. If we are correct in our scoring, Bud, will you be sure and check this for Bobby Webster and Gary Tobian?
Bobby Webster is the winner. He went into the final 3 dives in second position, but he came out with a total of 165.76. So Bob Webster of the United States from Santa Ana, California, University of Michigan, is the winner. Second is Gary Tobian, very close, 165.76 for Webster, 165.25 for Gary Tobian from Glendale, California. Third was Phelps of Great Britain. He started out in third position, and he ended up that way. Brian Phelps, he had 157.13. Fourth was Roberto Madrigal of Mexico. Fifth was Sperling of Germany. So Gary Tobian wins a silver medal, and Bob Webster wins the big one, the gold medal here in the 10-meter platform diving, which is about 33 feet high.